the whatever it is isn't quite working, or we just got the power back online. One of the two. I do think that this side is fine as it is. I could kind of like Murderous Rage, Keelan. I do think I can do this as a solid line because I can kind of stand along there just fine. This one, I just kind of feel like it's got to be like through here, but like only up until like that, and then move over a little bit and then do that, you know, or we just fucking take it to a damn straight line. One of the two works. And I want to get rid of these. I don't know. Well, don't get rid of the wall. Okay, they may end up accidentally building like an extra barricade. What was that? Uranium. Nice. Thank you, Nuke. We are low food. Yeah, we're definitely low food and need research projects. Let's get researching. Okay, so I am trying to make food. We just had everything offline. We do have meat. I do have a lot of vegetables. And it is winter. If I wanted to, I could make a spot in here and they could kind of bring it to it, but it's not kind of working like that. They've got a cap on their simple meals, and most of the other benches are making packaged survival meals as a priority, but packaged survival meals require people who can cook at a certain level. And while I do have like a number of cooks, there's a whole heap of people that I probably haven't allocated that might be able to cook. Maybe not. I look like I've done the cooking allocation already. Cool. Okay, well that's fine. Let's set you guys up. I don't know which fucking way this is going, but I do need people to be able to do their own patienting. I haven't got everybody that came in as like the last people yesterday. There's like probably about 30 colonists that are not like fully allocated to like do patienting and bed rest and fuck knows what. But I believe everybody is on a day-night schedule and is assigned to fight if they can fight. So we should be okay. What was that? Some lavish meals. Nice. They'll give them something in their bellies to make them a bit happier about their shitty bedrooms. So I didn't realize that we could have that shade of fucking pink in here. That is a hell of a Barbie pink. And yeah, basically in the way of meals, at this point, any kind of stuff that's like these packaged survival meals or pemmican, which is, I don't have any. We've got a lot of kibble, which is great. We can probably feed the animals with that. We have a lot of vegetable stuff to make food, and they should be putting the fucking hops down with the animals. Hang on a second. You guys aren't supposed to be allowed to have hops in here. I don't think it's that. Raw items, plant matter. Yeah, you're not allowed to have hops there. And you're not allowed hops there. And not there. I don't see it. There it is. You fucking bastards. I knew it was not going down to the goddamn animals. This shit has to go to the animals. Give me a copy on that one. Copy that. And shove that on that one. Okay, the reason why is I need animals in here. Also, I see green medicine on these shelves. Guys. Come on, really? It's just gotta go in the fridge. Go put that in the fridge. And this one doesn't have it, but I can see they'll just bring it over here. Okay, so what I want is I want green herbal medicine up here in the fridge, which means we will have medicine nearby accessible. We have got like a stack of like 300 medicine over here, which is not ideal. I would rather that be in multiple stacks and or over here. Because if somebody kicks it or... Oh, there we go. 100 package of 5 mils, thank you. If somebody kicks it and destroys it, or alternatively, if somebody's using it, then they'll say that they can't get access to the medicine, and they'll go look for a different type of medicine. That's generally what happens. So we've got 2 stacks of medicine. We've got the hospitals slightly underway. I didn't want to have a lot of beds in these hospitals because I wanted it to be smaller, therefore cleaner, therefore more likely to heal from shit. However, I'm going to make this big room into a massive hospital, and probably, honestly, I'll make like one of these or one of these like cooking areas or something into a hospital as well, so we can have some spread out so everybody can get tended to and crap at some point. Also, I'm going to keep adding shit to this because why the hell not? I assume that I can add it to like the very far edge as well. Like here. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I'm gonna do these as like split reverse, essentially. Realistically, I should just like swirl them in a different order, or something just came in then. My brain just also crapped out on me too. There goes that grow space. I've just gotten rid of it. I can't put that one there. I can't put that there. What was that? It was 10 flak pants. I think we should have plenty of the pants, which is great. Everybody should have access to it. They do want to wear these, by the way. They will go and like prioritize wearing them. And at some point, I should realistically just tell them, like assign them to be like, hey, you have to go and like put on, like I could essentially customize this if I wanted, like, I don't know if they need this, but like utility stuff, I think it kind of like narrows down what they can have. Like I allow them to basically go pick up whatever, but I could force them to go and wear like armor and shit for it. And I guess we could dabble with that at some point. I haven't made much armor. I am trying to make those uranium slug cannons because, well, why the fuck not? Worst case scenario, it is getting built inside the base, but like it's a fuck around and find out. If somebody really comes in, like if a mech raid comes in and I can't probably tank that at the door, the slug should hopefully do it. It's just, it's kind of like a one-time shot, unfortunately, you know. I think it's a one-time shot. And did I do this right? Let's move this up, reinstall that like over there for the moment. Yes. So, yes, yeah, I did that right. Okay, I just had to check. I think I can build one more set of these on either side. I don't know how many people I'm taking out of here. I don't even know if it were going to have this many people alive. I should probably put these ones on the end, actually. I don't know if I'm going to have this many people alive to get out with. Fucking hell, I put it in the same spot again. But it's okay. There, I've got that there for it, which is fine. I can't put these on the inside. Technically, I can put one there on like most of it, but I'll just leave these two having like the extra one, and these ones will have the extra two, which I don't know how that's going to affect takeoff and ship, but so far we've got most of the ship by the look of it. Ironically, like, I don't know how bad the like end battle and shit's gonna be. Also, by the look of it, I'm missing some lighting down here. This isn't even the right color. So let's copy that and let's get all of these. So I believe that they're all supposed to be the same color. Give it a minute. I keep forgetting that every time I do that, it has a big old stroke about it. I want to put one about there. And same with like up from that. I think I put it in line with maybe where the fence is. Yeah, sort of. Okay, so we're missing a bit of color in here. Honestly, I kind of like thought about putting like one down in this like little section here. Like I don't super need it, but it's interesting. I'd just be wasting like another light essentially. And for some reason this section is like green when it's not supposed to be. So we'll put that there. That one should make it brighter, and that one will make it brighter. So then it should be collectively pretty purple, except for whatever is missing up here. I guess because this is a grow space, it's making it more green. That's fine. Eventually we won't have the grow spaces. And everywhere else looks like it's basically good. Okay, and I only have like occasional lights in these tunnels, which apparently isn't a lot. I was going to put just like torches in here, realistically, but I kind of thought that, I kind of felt like it was just going to like make it kind of warm-ish, and I don't know, I'd have to like restock it and shit, and I'm like, I don't think I should be adding something that my people have to maybe go out to, ideally. I thought I put one on the bottom. I might have cancelled some of these lights earlier tonight when I was trying to see stuff or whatever. That happens every so often. And we found more underground steel. I need like a light there as well. And I somehow turned those ones purple, which they are not supposed to be purple. Hold on. I need these lights in the tunnel here, wherever I can find one. There. No. Is that not a light? I know the cat butt one is. There we go. I need you guys to essentially all be white. Because all the internal lights I want to be white, and I want all the outside lights to be purple. Just for visual sake of it. Like, I could make the inside lights essentially like any fucking color. I could make them blue or whatever. I'm just trying to keep it on theme for the Billathon event that I'm doing. So that it's like cheese and purple, you know? Oh, man. My everything cracked then. Scan gold. I'm not probably going to dig up gold. 3 colonists are idle. There's a tantrum happening. All of that is fine. It's actually looking pretty good. Like, if I was to hide the grow rooms, which I think is that one, it would be very, very dark, which is cool. Okay. And we've got these couple of patches, which are undercover batteries. Their stuff. I don't know how well we're going to go with, like, batteries, but, like, generally speaking, I think you're supposed to have, like, batteries connected to, like, battery chains and stuff like that, so that it's supposed to, like, power through and shit. And then switch it on and off and whatever, but this will be fun. Yeah, where are we at with this? We've got a lot of these little barricades. I've missed one. Got one right there. And we've got that barricade. I did end up accidentally making this second row, which I do think is kind of a problem because I can only stand like one person behind it. So I've got these like barricades, which are kind of dodgy shoddy stuff. And I think we would be able to stand behind here as well. I could put a row of people behind that. I know that these solar panels are going to get gone. I do need to enclose this geothermal, the wall. I do need to close this up, ideally. I don't think my people are going to punch it. I don't think that that's a problem I'm concerned about. What I am concerned about, though, is if they decide to break it during the thing, like if somebody has a tantrum, because people can have tantrums and then break your shit inside your colony. If they break the shit inside your colony, you're kind of fucked at that point. This one's having a Days tantrum and stuff. Can I get some people that can do building? Which, fucking speaking of, I feel like I'm like perpetually like sort of back to where I was allocating these motherfuckers. You know, the worst part is I feel like I'm going to get to the bottom of like having finally like mostly allocated them, and then somebody will like send me a new one, you know, or like a big pile of like new ones or whatever. Nuke's having a sad wander. That's fine. Alright, I need you guys to be giving me like a bed rest priority here. I kind of wanted you guys to put it in like order. Hold on. If I put it in by name, eventually it sorts back to... There we go. Sorts back to whoever was like the last set. Oh, no. Oh, mate. 6, maybe. We get that up. Having a sad wander. Yeah, so basically what it means is that you're kind of like in a psychotic state. You kind of walk around and you're basically unhappy and shit, and like you might walk into people's rooms, or you might wander around at yours, you might wander out into like a battlefield, whatever, but basically you're upset, you know? That's just average life. Nah, not for RimWorld. In RimWorld, like average life is just being upset you didn't eat it, like you didn't choose to eat at a table, and that you've got like, you know, a shitty room or a dirty floor because, you know, you're the cook and you puked on it or something, you know, whatever. Also not going to set too many people to do wardening because I have a few people, but I'm not going to take prisoners ideally during the event because I'm not going to have time to like warden them. It's not like the time for that. And I basically want... I think I've allocated like most everybody that can cook. I've got a lot of people that can do handling. Like if I can get people to do like crafting shit, we could probably get a little bit further with that. If I could get people to do hauling and cleaning, they could get a bit further with that. Get some medical up. Basically also the more people I have capable of doing medical stuff and doing high medical stuff, the better the chances that if somebody's down on the battlefield, they'll get tended to. What's up with this nuke dragon? Your spine has been shattered. Okay, so you literally can't get up unless we make you a spine or somebody gives you a spine. And even if I do operate on you with one spine, if it fails, you still could either end up dying or you could end up just laying there. So that would be why that particular nuke dragon's not getting up. I want to see, I guess, construction, planting. We've been doing a lot of construction, smithing. I think it's smithing and crafting. Hold on. Let's do crafting as a stack. Let's get a few people able to do crafting. What was that? A bionic spine. Nice. And 160 survival meals. Thanks, Josh. Let's get that in here. And I don't know where the spine dropped, now that I think about it, but I think it was inside the zone. So let's go find out. Hopefully it should be in there. And they should bring it in soon. Because once it's inside, there we go. Alright, let's get that installed in you. Somebody should come to operate on you soon. I guess somebody's like lens has just been sitting here kind of talking to you. Underground uranium inside the walls, that's fine. I haven't been getting any notifications saying that stuff has been like discontinued drilling or anything. Everything still seems to more or less have power for the most part. There's probably a speck of gold over there. This is basically almost finished. This is why like having the multiple like scanners were important, because there's so many spots that I'm trying to drill at the moment versus like, yeah, what we can actually get. Did the me that stole the rocket launcher end up dying? The Rimworld human, I do believe so. I think we ended up cremating you because there's a few different ways that like you can have like mental breaks and stuff. Like if you choose to like give up and leave or whatever, we can hit you and potentially knock you unconscious, and then you won't want to leave anymore. You'll be like, oh yeah, I don't feel like doing that anymore. But if you decide to run wild, you technically get marked as a wild animal. So then you become like huntable or tameable. And at least in my experience with my games, most of the time, whenever somebody runs wild, I have had like a running glitch in my Sora colony where I can't ever retame that person. So nowadays, like if I was playing my Sora colony, I would have saved, like I would have reloaded the save and you wouldn't have been running wild. You would have picked different alternative tantrum type. You might have just given up, or you might have just gone and broken something or picked out or whatever. But because this is a permanent run, this is a permadeath situation, I can't reload anything. So if you decide to run wild and like, yeah, you're taking off with good shit, I will probably kill you and get the stuff off you. Like if it's a good gun or like a belt or something like that. Because if I can knock you out and remove the stuff, it's not tainted and my other people can use it. But if I kill you and you're wearing it, it's tainted and they get really upset with that. Well, we managed to fix your spine and I managed to crack my neck, so all good things. So you're going to be sedated for a bit, but you will eventually get up and walk around. And is there anybody else in a similar state? No. Everybody else is basically walk-aroundable by the look of it. And I look like I've forgotten to put power over for this, which is fine. We'll get this powered up because this has got like slate or something underneath it, which I was doing for the wall. Honestly, I don't look like I really need more slate, so I guess we can move these. Let us reinstall that to underground steel there. And there was some inside here as well. There was, yeah, a spot there that I could mine. I don't want to put the thing inside the room. Honestly, I'd like to be able to get rid of some of the beds because like my people are so fucking upset. It does not make them happy to be sleeping with like, you know, 3 other people in a room, essentially. They're nearly finished with that one. This one could probably do with another There's a quest available. Are all these getting allocated or not? That one's not. Okay. So my people keep kind of coming down here. That sounds like something's going revenge. Josh. No, that's fine. What is this layer? So there's a nearby camp that's been raiding the caravans. So I should destroy, eliminating all the pirates. Okay, that's like 12 pirates for potentially a masterwork, recon armor, marine armor. All of that shit would be good. That one's actually like pretty decent. And goodwill. Are we friends with Purple? Yeah, we are. I still need to do shit with them, so maybe we do this little quest. Just briefly. Where are they? I accidentally clicked on the world. Where is this? Oh no, that's us. Hold up, I gotta accept one. Okay, that is near enough to Purple that we could give them some gifts, I guess. So let's do a quick little caravan down to here. I guess technically I want to go back to there on the way back. It's not going to like automatically save that, but like I don't want to waste like all of my Doomsday rockets and stuff. I do want to see this incendiary launcher in action. The charge rifle would be a good one. I want to leave some of the good shit here. Shouldn't really have to worry about turrets. Keelan could go. Not all these people with guns are actually really great gunners. Like just because they have a gun doesn't mean that they're actually skilled, you know. Some of them won't be. Some of them will be, but like the thump cannon thing, they could take that. LT and Lenza. Not too sure how many people I grabbed there, but I think a couple of Doomsday rockets. I'll take myself for this one. A couple of Doomsday rockets, a couple of incendiary launchers, all that kind of good shit should absolutely mow them down. And I want to take, I guess, a couple of horses and the other couple of horses and the mufflos. Give me more than enough stuff. Now they want to take all the kibble. You're not taking the kibble with you. Simple meals, maybe. Packaged survival meals. Like this is like 8 days. 30 health. I'm not going to double with that because that's probably about right. And if I want to give them shit, I could give them this and some fur. And I could technically gift them like some jade and shit. They might like that. I do like using jade, but we'll take what jade we can carry. I do have like silver and crap, you know. I might need another animal in case it saddles me with the spoils of stuff. So, fuck it, I'll take an extra one. There we go. Alright, you guys go off on the quest. So we're going to go and attack a bandit encampment with the view that it's going to keep one of our allies super healthy, and we can stop by Purple, and we can make them like us. I mean, fucking Blue. We can make Blue like us. And yeah, if I can keep them all in about the 90-ish range, I can, well, as long as they're green allies, I can call on them for help in a battle, which I may require allies during the big raids and shit. I assume I will. So yeah, that is going to definitely be needed. And also going to take like just my break as well. So I'll be back in 15 minutes and you guys will get silver during this time as well. So yeah, I'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. I didn't quite need full 15 minutes again either, but I did kind of get up and walk around. Plus the half the protein bar thing that I had was actually kind of nice. It was like this like salted caramel thing. It was actually really nice this time. My only thing is like they still taste like fish after like half an hour. I don't know why, but yeah. Have a bit of my drink. Hold on. All right. So, all right. A manhunter pack. Gee, thanks Atlantis. A what? Fucking rhinos. All right, and oh, survival meals. Cool. Okay, they haven't even like landed yet. It's Atlantis. If you're around and you want to, you can set up votes and shit. Like back when I got you like test the how Rimconnect and shit works. I don't know if I want these guys to kind of go stand over there, but yeah, if you're available, you can set them up. If you're not, or you don't want to, that's totally cool. Okay, it's up to you. But yeah, so we got fucking some rhinos to attack, and I'm hoping that they don't. Oh, the autocannon. The autocannon's working. Well, it's pretty precise, and they're not actually attacking it. I don't want... You guys might maybe go backwards. Go backwards into the turret zone there. Go backwards. You guys go... Stay inside. Because obviously, like, if they come in here, we're gonna have a problem. Nuke, for the love of fuck, get over there. If they come into here, we've got an actual issue, but this group should be able to fight. As for this group here, I didn't even realize that you guys got into there. Is it too close to the auto turret thing, loves? Go back up the tunnel, and you lot stay the fuck in the buildings. Stay over there. Oh, that was a bit of a mess. If they can get into the turret zone, they can at least get taken out with that one safe. I don't know about this group here. They are absolutely being swarmed. I don't know if I can get you guys out of there. So however you want to try to get out of the tunnel, get out of the tunnel. I don't think I can help you guys, and we could move Keelon up. How many's left? 4. Also, Phoenix and Azula came to join me. My cats decided to come and hang out. Apparently when I got up and went to get some food and stuff, they maybe remembered that I exist. This is why. You guys are all not at attention. That's why you guys haven't been listening. I need you guys to go inside if you can. We've still got a couple of rhinos, but I don't have anybody inside the tunnel. But I do have people over here that could help once they get inside. And Keelan didn't end up fighting. You guys can go be free. I also ended up turning on the air conditioning too, because it was for some reason actually getting hot. And I forgot that we were doing a caravan, but that's okay. Colonist needs rescue, yes. I need to rescue you, and I don't even know why you were out of hospital. I think you were getting surgery before, but this is fine. There's a lot of them are probably going to go rescue them anyway, but yeah. Inside worked. Obviously, based on the autocannon thing, how far can a mortar hit? It's kind of excessive, although I guess, can it fly over walls? Because if I could put mortars inside here, this would actually be quite dangerous, but I guess this kind of protects us anyway from it, so... Okay, let's make sure everybody isn't still at attention somewhere. That rhino is still dangerous. I don't even think I got a chance to activate them to, like, fight and go hunt them and shit then, but it was super cool to see the autocannon go. Even though, like, I've only got like 75 more shots on it. And Josh died. Fucking hell. Which Josh? Because one of those was really good. The night owl, the cook. Okay. That's not the worst. I don't know if they had a gun. I saw the rhino here and I'm like, is this thing good or bad? No, it's ours. Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, holy shit. The last thing I need is to have a rhino all the way inside the base. Also, I'll probably only run the air conditioner like a little bit, and then I'll get up and turn it off and stuff, because it's not that cold a night, or that hot a night, or whatever. But, yeah. When I got up and walked around and came back, obviously, like, it was sort of stuffy. And I'm like, I'd rather adjust it and turn it on and cool the place down a little bit. And then fix it up a bit later. Because, like, this room isn't very... Australian homes are not insulated, right? So, well, most of them aren't. They're not built insulated. So, they don't hold heat or cold very well. And, like, if it's hot outside, it will be hot in here. You know? Do the injured need any body parts? They probably will. I also have a couple of people die. Hold on, if I can see. I can't access my original person up here. Hold on. I'll go through the whole list and see who needs stuff. Hypothermia. We've got some stuff. Like I could do with probably a stomach. Got a peg leg. A leg could be useful. Maybe two legs. Possibly 3 to 4 legs. I know I need 2 hearts as well. A lung. There's a few people that's got like iffy arms.